All right, we are candling the eggs on day 17. I wanted to do it on day 18, but I don't want to risk anything happening to them. So, because on day 18, tomorrow night, we are going to be putting them on what's called lockdown, which means we will take them out of the egg turner and we will lay them down inside of the incubator so they're not stuck in the egg turner when they're hatching. They can roll around and move out on their own. But we're going to candle them one more time to see what is growing. How are they doing inside of there? Ooh, you can see that one's super dark inside of there.
Okay.
You can see a little bit of light down there at the bottom. But that chick, all of that dark space is the chick taking up that whole space. And that's just the little bit that's left. So it can keep growing. I wonder if we'll see.
Oh, I get it. So
if we see anything growing or moving.
So if it has a chick inside of it, we're gonna put it back where the
Yes, we're absolutely gonna put it back because it has a baby chick growing inside. So what might be hard to see right now is if it's moving.
But if it doesn't have an egg, we're gonna put it on the bottom row.
If it doesn't have any darkness.
Yeah.
Right, because we want to make sure something's growing inside. So we're going to be checking all of the eggs this time around.
And I want to tell you
Look how much is growing in there. Look how much space it's taking up. You can kind of see a little bit of movement. Hi, Chickie.
Hi, Chickie.
Hey, I see some movement. Yeah, there's a baby in there. So that big part of darkness inside the egg is the baby chick. They're getting so big right now. So that's 2 so far for sure.
So
tomorrow night we're gonna go on lockdown.
Those 2 eggs.
Oh, there's another.
It's a big one.
You can kind of see some movement. Oh, yeah.
It blinks.
There's a baby in there.
It blinks.
Yeah, I bet that light is waking them up.
Baby chicken.
Because chickens do sleep at night. So when they're grown up, or even when they hatch, they'll sleep at night. Oop, there's another one. So far, we're 4 for 4. They're still growing in there. But hey, baby.
If those 3 eggs, if they didn't have any babies, we would put them.
Yes, we're checking the eggs to make sure that they're still growing. If there were some that stopped growing, we might take them out. And that happens sometimes, that a chick starts to grow, and then whatever happens inside, maybe the conditions changed for that chick, that it stops growing. And that's part of the cycle of life. Sometimes they grow, and they grow all the way to be a baby chick, and sometimes they don't. There's another one.
Where is
Holy smokes.
Yeah, this chick is so big.
I guess so.
It's
Holy
it's so close to the bottom. Like in 1 or 2
touch, Victor.
In 1 or 2 days, it's gonna be nectar. It's gonna in 1 or 2.
Let's go. Oh, there we can see a little bit of space. So that baby, wow. So there's definitely a baby in there. There's a tiny bit of space you can see down there.
Let's see
right in there. Don't touch.
Just counting that chicken.
So far, 5 for 5. What?
5 for 5. Why? Okay.
And there we can see a little bit of space.
This chicken egg banana. Nectar.
All of these have baby chicks in them.
I'm trying to talk to Mom. Mom?
Let Willie talk.
Mom?
What's that?
This is not nectar.
Hi, baby.
So that if the fifth egg will hatch if in 1-2 days it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, because it was growing so much.
Yeah, it could have a lucky
Sometimes-
chance to hatch on the 19th.
Right, so sometimes it does happen that chicks hatch early. And so we say 21 days, but sometimes chicks might hatch a day early or even a day later. So we've got to be careful with our babies.
Be careful
And-
with that baby.
Yes, Victor, be careful with the babies and make sure that we're taking good care of them. Now, the last time we candled, there were 2 that I did not think were growing inside. So I did leave those in there, and they're going to be in this next batch that we candle.
And
So,
what?
and one of them's a bigger egg. So we have a lot of small eggs,
Look.
but there is one big egg.
There are X's
Looks
on
like
them.
bigger egg. I did put an X on them because I did not think they were growing. But we're going to check them just in case. And I keep closing the incubator so that while these few eggs, these 6 eggs are out, the rest of them are staying warm so they're not losing out because we want our eggs to stay warm. So this one, you see that? It looked like something started in there, but it didn't keep on growing. So right now we should see mostly darkness in our eggs like we saw in those first 6. So this one, it stopped growing. So this one does not have a chick continuing to grow inside of it.
So it has a chick, but it won't continue to grow.
Well, it started and then it stopped. And sometimes that happens, and that's part of nature.
Yeah, like
And in nature, there are living things and there are non-living things, and sometimes that happens. Let's check this one. So this one's glowing completely. I was kind of just hoping that maybe something would grow in here, but nothing's growing. This one probably wasn't fertilized and never had anything growing in it at all. So we can definitely take those 2 eggs out of the incubator because there's definitely not anything growing. Let's try this one. Ooh. See the difference?
Oh,
See
yeah.
how dark it is on the top?
Yeah, that's
This
definitely a
one-
baby chick.
I was going to say it's kind of worrisome because it's not as dark completely as the other ones, but as I turn it, it looks like maybe the baby chick is just on one side or the other.
What? I saw
So-
the whole body blink.
I love you too, Victor. Let's turn it more to this side again and let's see. Are you in there, baby chick? Like in one of the videos we saw that hens can talk to their baby chicks and the chicks can hear them inside the shell. Sometimes we've seen the chicks move when we're talking to them.
Okay.
So this one's definitely one we're going to keep inside the incubator.
They're like bok 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 bok. They're like that.
Yeah, our chicken speak, our chicken language. So we'll keep that one in the incubator, maybe. Maybe. And go get me a pencil. You can mark that one. Let's try this one.
How are we gonna mark it?
Ooh, see the difference? How dark that one is?